Have you ever wondered, as a coach, consultant, or a business owner, how you can develop a powerful success mindset? Do you often find yourself getting in your own way? If so, you need to stay locked in to learn this simple blueprint for success. Let's dive in. Hey, what's going on? My name is Greg, your favorite burn survivor, bringing you the blueprint that helped me go from burn survivor to a high performance leader. Now, I know there are a lot of entrepreneurs out there that are struggling to find their exact niche, their message, their market, all while trying to create income for themselves and their family. I was having the same issue with going from one thing to the next and not really understanding where I fit in this market. So I told myself that I need to figure this out because I was tired of struggling. So what I did was I reverse engineered of where I wanted to be and the outcome I wanted for my business, for my family, and for myself. So after doing these 5 things, I was able to get clarity in my business and in my personal life and also my spiritual life as well. So for those who need the same type of clarity as I did, here are the 5 steps that you should know. Make sure you write this down. So the first is knowing what you want and what you want the outcome to be. This step is important because you must know where your goal is in order to make a plan to reach it. You have to think about all the aspects of your life, and if you could have your dream life, what does that look like for you? Who do you need to become as a coach, consultant, or an entrepreneur in order to reach your desired outcome? What habits do you need to drop, improve, or learn to get the outcome that you want? Now, your dream outcome could be making enough money to buy a house. It could be, I want to pay off my house. It could be spend more time with your significant other or your kids. Whatever your heart's desire, you have to be clear on it down to what it would feel like, what it would taste like, what it would smell like in order to achieve that goal. Second is you need to create a plan to get you to the outcome that you desire. Now, I'm talking about how will you achieve this goal? Now, take a second and think about what are some of those things that you do during the day that just takes up most of your time and you're not really moving the needle forward. So, for example, let's just say you're scrolling on social media when you can actually be looking for content ideas and inspiration. Or like me, I used to do this. I was creating products that I thought that people wanted, and it wasted so much time. And then when I launched this product, it flopped. Nobody wanted it. Why? Because I didn't do the research. I know what it's like because I used to do all of those things. It's the waste of time and energy. Now, the third step in this blueprint is exactly what do you need to get started? Do you need something as simple as a pen, a paper, and writing down an idea? Do you need an offer? If so, what type of offer do you need? Do you need a funnel? Do you need to post more content on social media so people can find you? Do you need to run paid ads on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok? These are the things that you have to figure out. You have to figure out who's your ideal dream client. I need you to think about what you need also physically, spiritually, and mentally to get you to the desired outcome that you want for your life. These are important questions that you need to ask yourself when you write out these goals. By having clarity on what you need, it'll give you an idea of where you need to start, what you need to get. Do you need to get a Bible? Do you need to pray more? These are the things that you need to think about when you want to have a powerful success mindset. So the fourth step is setting deadlines, milestones, and evaluating your progress and celebrating the small wins. Now, why do you have to set deadlines? When you set deadlines, you're creating the space and opportunity for you to be more disciplined. You're either building the habit or making it stronger. Deadlines will keep you focused on what matters and not all that fluff that you were doing before. Now, having milestones set for yourself can help you know if you're making progress or not. It will show you how far ahead, on time, or behind you are with reaching your desired outcome. It's like a mile marker on the highway that tells you how far you are until you reach the next exit. When you can see that you are making progress and making small but solid steps forward, you must celebrate those small wins. These small wins can look like creating a message for your ideal dream client, creating a funnel, even going to a landing page where people can opt in to go get a free download for a PDF. I know when I first started writing my brand message about who my ideal client is and specifically speaking to that person, I had a couple of first rough drafts. I think I specifically did it about 10 times before I was able to get it to where I wanted. Now, a little gem, when you're creating and drafting your message to your ideal client, you want to make sure that you're speaking to a specific type of person who has a pain or wants to move towards pleasure, and you're able to help them by showing them what the outcome would be if they were to do the thing that you offer. So by doing that thing, the outcome is they'll either move away from the pain or move towards pleasure. Also keep in mind, when you do your brand message, make sure that you're constantly going over it to make sure you stay aligned with what your brand is about, who you help, and the specific outcomes that you promise to your clients. Your brand message can constantly evolve, and just make sure you enhance it. These are the type of small wins that you must celebrate. You're going to get that endorphin hit in your brain, and it feels amazing. All right, now step 5 is the final step. In order to develop a powerful mindset, is to be realistic and look at every loss or failure as a lesson. When you think back to where you were and where you are now, every decision led you to this very moment. What can you use from your past lessons to help you get to your desired outcome? How can you leverage your experience with life? Now, when I say be realistic, I want you to think of a desired outcome that you can achieve in a year, like making 20K a month. It's doable with the right steps. I was once watching this video, and this business owner said he wanted to scale his business from $2 million to $100 million in 2 years. Can it be done? I believe so, but the probability of it happening is so low that it's microscopic. It's damn near impossible for you to do that. I'm not saying he can't, but it may not happen. All right, so now let's review what we went over with these 5 steps. First, know what you want your dream outcome to be. Number 2, create a plan to get you to your dream outcome. Number 3, what do you need to get started? Keep in mind the spiritual, mental, and physical parts. Number 4, set deadlines, milestones, and evaluate your progress on your journey and celebrate the small wins. Number 5, be realistic and take every loss or failure as a lesson. Now, before we go, I wanted to share a quote with you from a famous motivational speaker who passed away some time ago. Some of you may know him. His name is Jim Rohn. And at Jim Rohn's seminars, he would say, in order to have more, you must become more. I believe that, and I practice it every single day. I hope you found this video to be of value to you. If you could do me a huge favor and subscribe and make sure you like this video. And if you know someone who needs to hear these words, make sure you share it with them. All right, so I'll see you in the next one. Peace.